Hey there team, welcome back to the channel and welcome to Cult of the Lamb. This has just had a really big free update. I think there's like cosmetic, paid, support the dev sort of stuff, but I'm mostly interested in the update. Apparently a lot of content has been added. I think it's called Sins of the Flesh, and a lot of it rotates around sin, which makes sense, in a game about essentially running a cult. If you're not familiar with this game, it's actually a pretty high profile, like it was well received when it came out. Roguelike type game. It's got a really good loop, but the meta progression's quite cool as well, where you run this happy tree friends. Geez, I think that's even an old reference at this point, but essentially like a very cheery Saturday morning kids cartoon type aesthetic. But the other end of it is that it's a horrible cult. So Happy Tree Friends is a good touchstone in that it's all very cutesy, but they're doing horrible stuff, like ritual sacrifice and all that. And if you're unfortunate enough to have a Twitter account and you follow all this crap, a lot of this was, I think this update started off as a meme, and it was driven by all these degenerate, furry, bloody people that want to have sex with their cultists. So yeah, the sex update, apparently. It's bad enough that this is a furry game, but... So anyway, I don't need to rant. It's well documented how much I dislike furries and these bloody Tumblr refugees. Praise the Lamb, conduit to great power, promise liberator for the one who waits below. Yet sacrificial beasts take heed, for a crown cannot sit upon two brows. Roger. No sharing the crown. I am pumped to come back to this. Like, the art is really cool. I guess I'll go this way, shall I? Am my little escorts? No, they're not escorting. Alright, well, I can figure it out on my own. Right, kneel to be sacrificed. Before us stands the last of its kind. All others we have hunted down and put to the blade. Yeah, well, they'll probably go into it, but I think there's like some sort of prophecy, It's kind of well, the thing that came to mind was the Furian prophecy from Chronicles of Riddick. I'm sure there's much better examples, but that's the one that came to mind. The prophecy will be impossible to fulfill. Yeah, so I think these four dudes will be undermined by a lamb, and I'm the last lamb in existence. The heretic who lies bound below will be condemned to eternal captivity, and the old faith shall be preserved. Sucks to be me. Sucks to be me, a little lamb. Oh, and I'm dead. Yeah, it's such a cool artistic direction though, right? Come closer, fear not, for though you are already dead, I still have need of you. Those foolish bishops thought they could keep you from me in death, but instead they sent you straight to me. Okay, cool. A contrivance, to be sure, but let's just keep this party rolling. I will give you life again, but at a price. All I ask is that you start a cult in my name. Do we have a deal? Yeah, yes or absolutely? What? Wise choice. Take the red crown, which I once wore. With it, you shall command the loyalty of followers and strike fear into the hearts of our enemies. Return to the land of the living, start a cult in my name, and begin recruiting followers. Once you have done so, you will see me again. Now go. All right, give me your little hat, and I'll make you a cult. Oh, yeah, give me a little movie. It's not sinister at all. Alright. Oh, I like this music. Us, 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 us. I'll bust you all up. Yeah. Got a dodge roll. I'm back, baby. Back from the dead. Alright. Okay. cool. On to the next area. Man, I love roguelikes. I love, like, I wouldn't necessarily call it, this isn't a AAA game, but I think it got picked up in relatively mainstream, which is great. Good to see. We've got The Last of Us roguelike coming out. That snuck up on me. Oh, I'll have to try that. Fear not, I am Ratau. I was once a chosen vessel like you, but those days are lost to the winds. Oh, he's got like an old hat. I was sent to guide you. We are deep in the lands of the old faith and in grave danger. My instructions are to lead you to safety, continue through the woods, escape lies ahead, I will be close by. Alright, Bonza, let's go. This music, man. Dodge to avoid. Nah, I'd rather just tank it. I got $1. Open your inventory. Coin, a currency used for all manner of things. Very clean. Like, it's a rare thing. I berate shit UI design all the time. Probably because I've spent a career playing the first 30 minutes of games. Speaking of which, if you do like this, let me know. You know, drop a comment. If it's well received, we'll turn it into a longer series. But it may well just be a once-off to show you a cool game. But when you do UI design like this and you want to keep aesthetically in tune with the in-world, which I think is a trap, don't do it. But they've done it here. But you can see all of the text. I bumped my control. All the text is clean, right? It's not some in-universe artistically designed text. It's very readable. It's very clean. So this is actually a really good example of if you do want to do this in-universe. Look, we got him bopping away in the corner, but everything is readable and clean, and yet it still aesthetically ties into the game. So this is a very rare example where it gets Scarlet's thumbs up, where it actually works. But more often than not, 8-bit's a great example. You know, things 8-bit, 16-bit, and then they do their menus and the fucking font in that sort of pixel art writing, and it's unreadable, and it's like, come on, man. It's a great way to make you question whether the game designers are asleep at the wheel. If they can't understand that the point of a menu is a fourth wall breaking interface to convey information succinctly to a player, as opposed to a chance for you to try and show off your artistic stylings. What is this? This is bloody landmines or something. I don't think I've got a health bar yet, so... But yeah, everything about this design is just wonderful. I think first impressions matter more than anything these days. If you, like, 2 hours and you can refund, most people can do that. You can usually do it for more if you don't use the system very often. But that's the system. It's not abuse if you use it, right? And so, even playing this within the first 5 to 10 minutes, we've already established that the game developers know better than 90% of the rest of the bloody environment. Anyway, I'm having a rant already. We've nearly reached safety, but look ahead, another poor soul about to be sacrificed. Rescue them and they would have no choice but to join your new cult. O mighty bishop of the old faith, or bishops of the old faith, we ask you to accept this sacrifice of this wretched soul. Hey, who interrupts a ritual and trespasses on sacred ground? Me, baby! The only one doing the sacrificing around here is me. So yeah, like all the base management and citizen management is like, it feels to me, like I compare it to things like Returnal, where you take a genre, but you kind of mainstreamify it, for lack of a better real term. So a lot of the mechanics they're not exactly the most complex, but they're quite graspable and they're fun. And it's a good example that, you know, not all indie games have to be some arcane niche nonsense. You can still make an indie game with many appeal. We've reached safety, you've done well. The red crown will allow you to use those markings on the ground to transport yourself great distances. It will take you to a temple that has fallen to ruin. There you will be able to begin your new cult. I will meet you there. Hey, thanks, Ratman. Ratus the rat. Modigliana the cat. Oh my god, I haven't thought about that in years. Alright, heretics defeated. Oh, home sweet home. I think it's down, isn't it? Please select difficulty. Recommended for moderate players. I'm a moderate player. Recommended for experienced players. Well, I'm not super experienced in this game. Did that have a thing saying developer recommends? Of course it did, actually. Just, again, another sign that the developers know what they're doing. This hallowed ground, which was once mine, is now yours. This crumbling ruin is to be the site of your new cult. We have much to do. We begin by indoctrinating this poor soul into the warm embrace of your cult. Followers can gather resources for you. Order this one to collect lumber or stone. All the little eyeball expressions. Hey Jewel. Convert me to your cult. I will follow your teachings faithfully. Wonderful. You can randomize. You can choose form. Why is there a marker there? All right, these are ones that I've unlocked. No, I'm good. I'm happy with him as he is. Traits. Naturally obedient. Terrified of death. And against sacrifice. Well, that's not going to fly around here, baby. No, I'm happy with you at random out of the gate. Look, you get a little t-shirt and everything, mate. Now go chop down some trees. By your hand, our cult will grow more powerful. But your followers cannot live on prayer alone. They must eat, gather the necessary resources to build a cooking fire. Will allow you to prepare meals for your followers. So, look, I'll get on the stone, mate. And you get on the trees. Bum, 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 bum. I believe he delivers his crap to boxes. Oh, maybe I pick him up. At least between runs, I think he does. Let's help this dude out, eh? He's going at follower speed, that's just not my pace. Surely he's dropped one by now. Nah, useless. Well, I mean, it's early days, you know? Okay. Build. Cooking fire. Let's do that. So I can't put it in here, that's no-go zone. I don't know, maybe there? Maybe there seems good. And then old mate's gonna help me build it, I think. Thanks, buddy. Your followers need to eat, and it's up to you to provide meals for them. The hunger screen of your cult can be seen at the top left of the screen. When this gets too low, followers will begin to starve. No good. Find more food while crusading. Pick routes that pass through forage locations. Plant farms to grow your own food. You see what I mean? So it's a pretty complicated base management. But all really works well with a controller, which is always something hard to pull off. Seeds can be purchased and found while crusading. Collect berries. There we go, we've got hunger up there. I'm going to collect some berries. Now, I don't know if these trees like respawn, the trees and the rocks. Are they just starter gear? I'm not sure. 1 star, basic berry bowl. 15% chance of the follower pooping instantly. Oh, that sounds like what I normally have for lunch anyway. Yeah, the fixation on bloody poo in this game is a bit odd to me. I'm all for a bit of a, you know, I'm not above toilet humor and dirty jokes, but it sort of flies a bit close to the sun. A bit degenerate. Now we must build a shrine, but first we will need more followers and more gold. Both of which can be found when crusading through the lands of the Old Fate. Our mutual benefactor, the one who waits, has been trapped by the 4 bishops of the Old Fate. Each of them guards a chain that binds him to the realm beyond. Well, how fortunate. You mean boss fights that I have to do? We've conjured openings to their realms. It is your task to track them down and slay them so that he may be freed. Now go. There you shall find gold and willing recruits. For those who are not willing, convert them by force. Alright. Sounds good to me. That sounds like my kind of pace. Now, if you let the poo bloody persist, your dudes can get sick. Unsanitary conditions at your cult will cause your followers to become sick. If a follower becomes sick, Assign them to bed rest or they could die. Resting will allow them to slowly recover. Poop, vomit, and dead bodies cause illness to spread quickly through your cult. Cleaning messes and burying bodies will prevent the spread of illness. Well, there you go. I've got an illness meter now. Return to the lands of the old faith. Return with more gold. Return with more followers. Well, that seems pretty straightforward. Let's do that. Alright, first biome. Read. Here godly blood was spilled. Here did death no longer wish to wait. Righto then. You say so? So it's follower locked. So I'll get access to the other biomes as I unlock more followers. You know, left foot follows right foot, that sort of thing. Oh, let's go. Whee! Give me my old stabbing knife. The parole officer took it away. Alright, damage, speed. Now I've got a health bar, so we got to be cognizant of that. See, meat. You can get stuff. What's going on here? Entering the lands of the Bishop Leshy. Those who do not follow the ways of the old faith will be destroyed. Fuck your sign. Can I smash these dummies? No. I think they're just training dummies. Mate, get busted up. Oh god. He's gotten a hit on me. Oh no. Jesus, I lost a whole heart in the first room. How embarrassing for me. Alright, we got some gold. Got some leaves. I don't know how desperately we want to do this. Like, I'm not really one for doing this scrubbing a room. I'm just curious what the drop rates are. We dropped a couple of little grasses, I guess. So there's like a stagger. Oh, what's going on here? What's going on? Alright, probably this Leshy bloke got the shits with me. How can this be? You were put to the blade, lamb, as all your kind were, and yet here you stand before me unrepentant. Correct. The crown, his power, could it be? But I am stronger still. Turn tail and run, little lamb. Negative. How about I push your shit in? Alright, we've got a map up the top, so that's pretty good. Nice. Oh, did I get a health back? I did too. You bloody ripper. Alright, this claw neck. Praise the lamb, conduit to great power, promise liberator of the one who waits below. So the cards showed me once, many lifetimes ago, or has that yet to be? I've always drawn your cards, lamb, and yet this is the first. Take these cards, and I will draw another each time we meet. When drawn by me, they will grant you power. Alright, so this is how you get your roguelike run-based upgrades. So we can get like an armor heart, which is a non-permanent heart. Death's Door, when hit down to half, all enemies will be dealt 2 damage. Yeah, let's do that. I like function. I like utility. Your deck decides your fate. You may find more upon your crusades, and I will draw from them. Look upon it now. Right, so this will be what is unlocked and yet to be unlocked. There seem to be a few. Are these all related to my previous saves? So there's meta progression cross? Maybe you just start with those 15. I don't know. Your cards have been drawn, pathways ahead. Thank you, Cluck Cluck. Alright. More gold. Let's go, big dog. Acquired stone wall, sturdier than bone. Yeah, so you do get a lot of decorations, which I don't really give a shit about, to be honest. It's for people that play The Sims and want to roleplay. Oh my god, imagine if I played The Sims. Actually, isn't there a Sim-like game being released in a few months by someone else? Like Amazon or I don't know. I'd have to look into it. Yeah, I never really understood The Sims. Alright, let's go. Next biome. So, look, I think you can pick berries. How many am I going to get for picking? Like 3 and some seeds. But if I smash it, kind of get about the same. I guess it's dealer's choice. It's not like I'm going to harvest them again. Alright, let's go. Let's crack some heads. That's good, it's punchy. It's pretty much 2 buttons. These little environs are tricky, but don't last more than a minute. Oh, I thought he missed me for sure. I thought he dove past me. What's this? Whee! Crusader's Blade 2. Oh, objective upgrade inbound. Let's go. But you can choose between like axes and stuff, so different damage, different speed. I think those squirrels are almost like, yeah, loot goblins. You catch them, you get food. Oh, do I want to go in that one? That one looks kind of finale-like. Why is there? All right, it's here. I'm a goose. Cluck cluck. Draw a card. Here we go. 10% chance still critical hit. That's pretty savage. Damages everything on screen when hit. Diseased heart. Both pretty good. I'm going for crit. Going for crit. I'm not banking on getting hit ever again. Who's this goose? You've come far enough, little lamb. My followers are willing to do anything for me. Can you say the same of yours? Amdusius, I give myself to the cause, O mighty leader. By the blood of the great ones, destroy the red crown. Uh-oh. This dude's getting supercharged. Holy heck. I'm just gonna bash you up, man. Oh, I'm getting fed. What's this children stuff? Nonsense. No children. Get out of here. Mate, convert. I hear you like being in cults, mate. I've got a new one for you. Convert me to your cult. I will follow your teachings faithfully. Choose, no, what's this? Hang on. Choose follower form? What is that? Choose, what is this? Acquired follower form, a new animal form your followers can take. Oh, it's like a skin. Okay, yeah, good. Correct choice then, Scarlet. Oh, dollary doos. Okay. What do you reckon of that, Leshy? I think it's a statue of him. Alright. 1/4 of something. Can I... Locked. Okay, that's fine. Return to cult. Man, it's cool to be playing this again. Heretics defeated. Cleanse the non-believers. Won the boss fight. 7.5 minutes. That's not the whole run. That's just... I suppose that's in run time. I think the clock probably pauses. That's probably more of a speedrunner thing. Return with more followers. Oh, look at the rain. I'm relieved to see you made it safely and you have not returned alone. You convinced more to join our faithful flock. Let us indoctrinate this new convert so that we may continue. Yeah, here we go. Old Warthead. Amdusius, convert me to your cult, I will follow your teachings faithfully. Yeah, welcome, mate. Choose form. No, you can keep your disgusting head. Germaphobe. Mate, I'm with you on that one. Ignores dissenters when they preach. Zealous. My man. Dedicated. There you go, have a t-shirt. You can cut stone. Followers will either work or worship. Worshipping followers generate devotion for you to collect, but to collect devotion you require a shrine. Yeah, okay, well. What can we build here? Faith. What else we got? Collected 1. We mean 0. I know full well that I've got this. Oh, that's the segment. That's general. Faith, sin. Ah. Okay, well, let's build a shrine. Bang, right in the center. All right, come on, boys. Pitch in. Nice. Praise be, your followers can now worship you. Here is a new follower. Assign them to worship at the shrine. Then collect devotion your followers generate at the shrine to unlock divine something or other. I clicked too fast. Hey, mate, you look like you could use a t-shirt. Also somewhere to live. Theangel. Right, okay. Hey, welcome. How do you feel it? Gullible. Easier to level up. Oh, nice. Generates devotion slower. That's right. Mate, there's a place at the table for everyone as long as they like wearing my red t-shirts. You can worship, mate. Divine Inspiration. Collect devotion from your shrine. Once you collect enough, you will unlock Divine Inspiration. The more followers worshipping at your shrine, the faster they will fill up. If the shrine is full, they will stop worshipping until it's emptied. Right, so it's like a toilet bowl or a canteen. Yeah, we'll go with that, like a bottle. Once you have Divine Inspiration, unlock new buildings. Yep, cool. So it's like research, essentially, right? Collect from the shrine. Nice. Collect Divine Inspiration. There's quite a bit going on there, isn't there? Temple. Establish a temple to preach sermons and perform rituals. This makes me think of Graveyard Keeper. It always does, and I love Graveyard Keeper. Who knows? Maybe I'll bring that back to the channel. So I need another inspiration to unlock these, but I believe it requires more and more and more prayer tiers. Temple needs 5 stone and 15 wood. Now, I believe if I go here, I can collect what they've got. I need a little bit more stone. So they seem to collect while you do a run. 4. One more. 5. And a billion wood. Temple. Oh yeah, what about... Let's plonk it there. That seems like a good place. Hejul and Theangel. Oh no, Theangel's praying. You're gonna help me build, mate? Look at everyone pitching in. Very good. The temple is the center of your cult. From there you will preach sermons to grow stronger and perform rituals to mold this fragile minds of your followers. Wonderful. You are responsible for maintaining the faith of your cult. If it falls too low, your followers will dissent. Your followers are ready to hear your words. Yes, let's go. Cult time. Church time. Sermon. Come in, everybody. Let's go. Let me tell you the good word. Oh, perfect. 3 for 3. Strength through the flock. Through the faith of your followers, you grow stronger. Performing sermons will draw power from them and allow you to unlock new abilities, weapons, and curses. Followers with a higher loyalty level will generate more devotion. Therefore, more followers you have and the more loyal they are, the quicker that you will gain new abilities. Ah, so you want them to be loyal. And this is a different page again. Hearts of the Faithful, permanently gain half a heart. Yeah, so it's all like roguelike meta progression. It's very clever. Haven't really seen any, well, it's still early days. And I guess I didn't play enough of it to know what's new in this update. But it'd just be cool to be playing through it from scratch again. Perform a sermon. No, you've already preached a sermon today. You were amazing to behold, a natural leader. I see why you were chosen. If you are to guide the cult, you will need to declare doctrines. Return to the land of the old faith and seek out commandment stone fragments. With these, you will be able to declare new doctrines. All right, baby. Let's do that. Now, is he got red above his head because he's shit at praying? I can't remember. Right, we need 13 all said. So you could just sit here and grind it, I guess. It looks like the day moves in real time, albeit slowly. But yeah, I guess the next step would be go out there and bloody get some, right? Go out there and claim the world. I can save from here. This is very good. All right, cool. Well, there you have it. A bit of Cult of the Lamb. Coming back because of the free update. Though there's probably been other updates in between, but this seems as good a time as any to check it out. Again, this could have been a one-off if you guys just want to see it, and that's fine. But if you want to see more episodes and we keep chipping away, let me know, and we'll do just that. Oh my god, if I don't bloody knock over half my office. Alright, well, team, might just leave it there for the time being, and I will catch you guys on the next one.